night, under the glow of the full moon, he made his way to the old church near the street. The church stood silent and sacred. Inside, Tunde found in the bustling city of Lagos, where the beat of music filled the streets and life moved at a lively pace. There lived a young man named Tunde. He worked in a small shop selling electronics, but his heart was filled with dreams of adventure and stories of distant lands. One hot day, while Tunde was at the crowded Balogun market, a woman approached him. She was elderly, with a gentle smile and a Bible clutched in her hands. Her presence seemed to bring a sense of peace amidst the chaos of the market. "Tunde," she said softly, "I have been praying for you. The Lord has a plan for your life. Tonight, when the moon is high, go to the old church by the street. There you will find the path that God has prepared for you." Intrigued and moved by her words, Tunde decided to heed her advice. That night, under the glow of the full moon, he made his way to the old church near the street. The church stood silent and sacred. Inside, Tunde found an ancient Bible placed reverently on the altar, surrounded by flickering candles. A note beside it read, "Seek the Lord and He will guide your steps." With a heart full of hope, Tunde opened the Bible and began to pray. As his prayers filled the quiet church, a warm light enveloped him, and he found himself in a dense forest unlike any he had ever seen. The air alive with the songs of birds and the rustling of leaves. Tunde followed a narrow path that led him to a small village nestled by a clear river. The villagers greeted him warmly, their faces radiant with hope. The village leader, a wise and kind-hearted man, approached Tunde. "Welcome, Tunde. We have been praying for someone to help us. The forest has suffered greatly, and the people have felt disconnected from God's creation." The village leader explained that the village had faced challenges. Crops had failed, the river had dried up, and despair had settled upon the community. They believed Tunde was an answer to their prayers. Moved by their plight, Tunde agreed to help. With the leader and villagers beside him, he ventured into the heart of the forest where they believed God's presence was most felt. Armed only with his faith and the word of God, Tunde prayed aloud, asking for guidance and blessing over the village. Suddenly, the atmosphere seemed to shift, and Tunde felt a profound sense of peace wash over him. The villagers rejoiced as they felt the presence of God comforting them in their time of need. In the days that followed, Tunde worked alongside the villagers, nurturing the land and restoring hope. The river began to flow again, the crops flourished, and the village thrived once more. Back in Lagos, Tunde shared his miraculous journey with everyone he met. He spoke of God's faithfulness and the importance of caring for God's creation. The woman's words had indeed come true. Tunde had found his purpose and learned that true fulfillment is found in serving others and sharing God's love. And so, Tunde's story spread far and wide. It reminded people that in the midst of life's challenges, God's plan and purpose are always within reach for those who seek Him with all their heart. The end. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, kindly share your thoughts by commenting. Support me with a super thanks, like and subscribe. See you in my next video. Bye.